Emphasis and focal point is the last principle of design that we're going to be learning about today. Emphasis is used to direct and focus the viewer's attention to the most important part or center of interest of a design. The center of interest of a design is the area of a piece where the artist wants you to focus attention. It catches your interest. So, emphasis is most often created by contrasting the elements of design. In the painting that we see here on the left, we have a person on a swing. Notice the elements of designs that are being contrasted. First, we have color. We have this golden yellowish color in the background and no color on the person. So that's being contrasted. We also have texture. There's a rough texture in the background, no texture on the person. Value is also being contrasted. The background is a very light value where the person is a very dark value. So because those three elements are being contrasted, our eye is mainly looking at the person on the swing. This is a graffiti artwork that was done by Banksy. If you notice, your eye is drawn to the painting or the window of the mountain scene. Your eye kind of takes in the rest of the scene, but that mountain scene is grasping your attention. The reason for that is there's contrasting elements. First, we have the contrasted elements of shape and form. The white and black objects are shapes. They only have two dimensions, height and width. The landscape photograph is a form. We have height, width, and depth. Color is being contrasted. There's no color in the scene of the living room, but there's immense color in the landscape window. We also have texture. There's realistic visual texture in the landscape, and there's little to no texture at all in the objects that are in that living room scene. You could also say value. There's a very limited value range on that living room, chairs and table and curtains. And then there's a full range of value that we're seeing in the landscape. So because there is such a vast amount of contrast going on with many different elements, our eye is drawn to the landscape. So take a second and look at this one. What do you think is the focal point? Where is your eye drawn to? That your eye should be drawn to this little character thing on the lower left-hand corner. You'll notice that color is being contrasted as well as value. Where is your eye being drawn to in this painting? It should be the eyes that we're seeing. The eyes are a very light value. They're white, and everything else in the painting is a very dark value. So because we have that contrast of value in there, our eyes are drawn to these eyes in this painting. So by contrasting the elements of design is how you direct and focus the viewer's attention to the most important part or center of interest of a design.